our view, you're making additions to this country. You're making additions in terms of changing the skyline. The skyline, for instance, here in Kamuja is going to change, and in so many other places where you probably are going to take interest as well. So we think that we should work with you as much as we can. If you have problems, you always let us know. Now, Reportage Properties is very interesting, and of course, it is working on these kinds of projects in line with government policy. At the beginning of my conversation with you, ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned it to you that when the President visited the UAE earlier this year, Reportage Properties met with him and they discussed, of course, President Yoweri Museveni invited them to come and take part in real estate development. Yeah. And they've come. And that is in line with the government policy which we call commercial and economic diplomacy.
This is our first project we are developing over here, and we are grateful and thanks to the Ugandan government to give us the opportunity and give us the chance to over here to develop our company and branch over in the Ugandan market.
We are very serious about this market, especially East Africa. So we started our first project in Uganda, that too in Kampala, and there are many more going to come. And the one we have upcoming project, as Mr. Ambassador mentioned, that with National Housing, that is 5 times bigger than what we are doing here, and many more going to come. And we are committed to this market to provide iconic construction, iconic buildings, which you generally see in Dubai or in developed countries.
Of course, National Housing cannot meet this mandate all alone, on its own. So we are very happy to receive such players like Reportage, which we think will help us address the big housing gap within the country. According to statistics, of course, we all know that the housing gap is around 2 million housing units in all of Uganda. Of course, people ask themselves, where do these people live? These people, of course, have somewhere to live, but if you go to slums, we all know that these living conditions are not the best for all Ugandans.
We have 69 units. It's a mixed-use project. It's both retail and residential. Out of the 69, we will have 64 units, which are apartments, and 5 units, which are retail units. On the ground floor, we will have the retail, a security desk, a driveway. To the podium parking, we will have 3 floors of parking. Then the apartments will start from the 4th floor.
Segment we are targeting for Ugandans. So we know the requirement. There are low segment, mid segment and high segment. So we are targeting mid segment right now, and we are planning to, in coming future, as Mr. Ambassador said, we are going to target the low segment also, the low budget housing. That is also one of our priority to focus on in this market, because the need is huge and we need to because of the support we are getting from KCCA, NEMA, all the departments. We are quite impressed and happy the way they have helped us to get the approvals and all on time. So this will, give us a lot of motivation to get into more projects, as I mentioned, that mid-segment and low segment. I'm not targeting premium segment for this market, that we are doing in Dubai, but for this market, I'm giving we are focusing on mid-segment and low segment. As a company, in phase 1, we are committed in $10 million we are injecting in this project, and upcoming we have around $30 to $35 million coming to this market.